Okay, so for this one, I'm going to show you guys something a little bit different, okay? So here I have this model and we need to find the percent of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep that same color, that's fine. I'm going to find my part over total, A-R-T, over my total. Okay, what I want you guys to do is to pause the video and I want you guys to solve this one the exact same way that we did examples 1 and 2 using our Dr. Pepper, our decimal to percent, okay? So first, let's find our part over total. So I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 right here, and I am going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have an array of a 5 by 8. So 5 times 8 should give me 40. So I have in total 40 blocks, okay? And the ones that I have shaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 18 over 40. All right, so if I have 18 over 40, remember how we talked about simplifying fractions? We can do that here, okay? So a number that I know that can easily go into both 18 and 40 is the number 2, okay? So I'm going to divide both fractions by 2. So half of 18 is 9, half of 40 is 20. So now I'm going to deal with the fraction 9 over 20. So what I'm going to have you guys do is pause the video and do my division where my top dog goes in the house, my wimpy dog gets kicked out, and you guys are going to finish that for me, okay? And then come back, and then we'll compare with this version that I'm going to teach you, okay? So pause the video, and then you guys get to figure this out. So now coming back, okay? So you guys tried it out, and now we're going to figure out this model using a different way that I guarantee you guys this one can help too, okay? So I'm still going to use this fraction right here. So we figured out that fraction. So we have the 9 over our 20, okay? So we're going to set up something called a proportion, okay? A proportion means that I have one fraction equal to another fraction. They're equivalent fractions. That means they're the same exact thing, okay? Since we are talking about percents, percents are always out of 100. Remember that. Percents are always out of 100. I'm going to say it again. Percents are always out of 100, okay? So since percents are always out of 100, okay, this is one way to solve instead of using this division right here. I can solve this using a pattern, okay? So my pattern can go from left to right, right to left, even up and down, okay? But I can only use one pattern. So in this case, I'm gonna go from 20 to 100. So my pattern is gonna be 20 times what should give me 100? That's actually 20 times 5. So if I multiply 20 times 5 to give me 100, the same thing happens here, times my 5. So 9 times 5 should give me 45, and this is already my percent. It's 45%. So you can either use, if you check your work, you should have gotten 0.45, and if you get your decimal to percent, so my Dr. Pepper decimal to percent, my decimals go there. And then if I write my decimal right under 45, if I move twice to the left, 1, 2, this is equivalent to 45%, okay? And the decimal is back there. So 45%, okay? So this is how we could solve example 3 using a different method, okay?